guys, Cherry Coyote here again, another video. Yeah, I mean, today's the day I'm gonna, VHT the taillights and VHT the reverse light. It is really dirty. I got tape. Dang. I got tape. I got everything ready. We also have a little diffuser piece that's gonna go underneath the car, and a couple of little other body panels, just to kind of complement the air suspension, just for now. Nothing crazy. I'm not trying to go, as I said in the last video, I'm not trying to go crazy. I don't want anything aggressive right now. Maybe later on down the road, but I'm not a big fan of all those big, aggressive wings and stuff like that. I like clean, I like simple, more of a less is more type of guy, So I'll show you right now. Alright, so right here, what I got right here is basically all the little body pieces that I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not trying to do anything crazy with this car right now. So we've got this little diffuser piece right here. It's one piece, and it just basically closes up the bottom of the OEM diffuser. These little like GT350 winglets right here, and these are like the turn signal fog light covers. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So, something a little different, something to add some sportiness to the car. I know a lot of people want muscle and aggressive, and they want all that stuff for these cars. And frankly, I don't think the S550 looks that much like a muscle car. It's not a Challenger, So, yeah, let's get started. It should be pretty easy. Like I said, I'm gonna VHT the taillights, so I'm gonna tint them out, and I'm gonna do the fog lights as well. So just to make it look a little more aggressive, kind of remove all the chrome and the stuff like that, the white on this car. Yeah, I'm trying to get a vanity plate for Cherry. I'm trying to figure out what it, what to come up with. It's kind of hard, to be honest, but let's get started. So yeah, so I was gonna tint the taillights on Cherry, but I don't know, I forgot that I had this, so I'm just gonna do this. Honestly, might as well just do it. So I'm gonna take off the taillights, clean them up real well, take them up, and then start VHTing them. With the light here, I'm gonna tape off the area, and then I'm gonna just cover every other area so it doesn't like mess up and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do the VHT later on, not right now. I think that should be the the final touch on the whole thing. But we can get started on this right here. This easiest part, literally, just tape them on, clean it up, and they should hear. So they go right there. All right. So this is what they look like. Really cheap pieces of plastic, honestly. They do match the side skirt texture. It comes with double-sided tape. You just kind of outline it around here, and you attach it. Well, this is for the wrong side. I'm gonna put the other side. So this should be enough for each piece. Where the f is it, bruh? I almost dropped that. So it goes right there. Small piece, very simple, just to kind of change up the look, Holy shit. Jesus. You just kind of lay it around the edge. So this is how I made mine look. The instructions make some weird thing over here, but I mean, it's really easy. It's not too hard to do. You want to start removing all the red masking tape too, and then just line it and attach it. And then you want to just kind of press on it for like a good second or two. There you go. Easy. Super easy. Super, super easy. Easy, really easy install. Just probably took like 10 minutes to install, which is not bad. You know, I just remembered I need to wait for the touch-up paint that I have for this car, because I've been getting a little cocky driving this car at the lowest setting, and that's bad, like really bad. So bad that, let me see if I can get it from here. Yeah, you see that? All that's paint stripping from the tires rubbing. You know, I'm just gonna get it to just touch it up, so just to kind of seal it up, and I'm not really worried about it, because I'm gonna get carbon fiber fenders for the car eventually. It's on both sides of the car too. That side's just a little bit worse, and yeah, I just ran over some gum or something. Yeah, this side a little worse, but I mean, it's kind of the name of the game, to be honest, when you're on air or lower, you know, whatever you want to do. But on to the next thing. So I'm debating right now if I should paint these black. I mean, I know they're already black, but maybe like a dip black with some top coat on top or something. You know, because I mean, they look cool, you know. They already come with 3M tape on it, so it shouldn't be a problem to install these. But this is how they go in. Oh shit. There we go. Like that. They install like that. So I'm just debating if I should paint these like a black, or like a or just, you know, put a coat of plastic dip on top. You know, just so there's more uniformity up front. I'm most likely gonna dip it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Plus, I'm gonna do like a coat of VHT just to kind of remove the white, you know what I mean? So, just to make it easier, just make it look a little nicer. So, I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, I am sweating so much. But, we're masking off. If you're curious what the paper I'm using, it's from a, you know, y'all gonna laugh, a Maserati handbook, because I'm bougie like that, I guess. But I'm sweating, it's so hot right now. We're gonna start putting down at least one coat, let it dry for like 10 minutes, and then see where we can go with off of that. Alright, in the meantime, while that dries, we're gonna start removing the tail lights. It's pretty easy. Just remove the trunk liner. Should be like 3 bolts on each one. Pull them out. I'm gonna clean them pretty well, pretty nicely, and then yeah, and then start taping them. So a little update on the VHT. That's what they look like right now. I think they look pretty good. I wanted to go, I want a coat or two, but I didn't think that was going to do a difference. So that's what we have right now. There is kind of a little bit of a spotting, but I'm going to polish them out, and I also started VHTing that. So little by little, you know. Let me get to the front. Yeah, it's just super hot right now, and yeah, so I'm VHTing the front trim signals as well, getting rid of all that white chrome, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm just super beat. So I mean, luckily it's removable. As you can tell, I have some brake clean right there, mainly because I did kind of mess up a little bit on the application. I don't know why, but sometimes there's like little dots that don't, I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but you know, it's fixed now. I think while that dries, might as well install the diffuser. So 2 brackets that go on this side, I go on one on each side, and there's like 2 little push pins, like here, on this side. So you basically bolt them in place, and then you screw it in the middle right there. So then the next step would be to install these little brackets on each side, and then we would use these nuts and bolts. To basically mount it to the car, and then you would screw it in using these little screws that are provided in the kit. So it's not too hard, so it shouldn't take too long. Alrighty, so we're pretty much done here. This is kind of the result of the car, what it looks like right now. I think it looks cool. My only gripe is that when you turn on the lights, you can kind of see it here too. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but it's like there's speckles. I tried compounding and polishing it, and I don't think there's really a way to prevent that. You know, luckily it's pretty easy to remove, so I'm not really complaining about it. Like, I got some brake clean right there, but like that's kind of what they look like on. You can kind of see it. It looks sprayed on there. Maybe over time it'll start evening out. I'm not 100% sure on how VHT works. I only used them one time for my Spider for the reflector because it was red and that car was black. So, but I mean, overall, I don't think it looks that bad for what it is. Some people really expect, you know, a very high-end job and stuff like that, you know. And you know, I do want to get the Euro lights, so this is kind of like a for now thing. So I'm not really, like I said, I can't really complain or really do anything about it. About the spray effect, you know, if I had to go dark, I would have gone so much darker, and I don't know if I'm ready to do that out here. I mean, it's you can see them, you know, that's what matters. And well, yeah, I gotta release some of the water from the tank from Cherry. For those of you who don't know, we're on air. This is the water trap. Or who aren't on air, I'm sorry. It's a water trap. You gotta release air sometimes from the tank, and I have mine. So compressor, tank, water trap, manifold. I know people say to do it after, like in between the compressor and the tank. I did it like that simply to just remove water out of the manifold. Though there may be some that sneaks in, but you'll see some of the water come out. Oof. Just release some of the water. I'm not gonna really remove it all, but she do be squirting, I'll say that. But I'm not 100% done yet. I'm like at 95% done. I'm just waiting for the front this one to dry up a little bit, and then I don't know if you can remove, but that's what that side looks like. That one already has the fog light cover on there, so yeah, I'll put some shots of the car in later on once I get the chance. I just have to go pick up my brother and stuff like that, but I mean, overall, job complete. Oh damn, that was way too bright. Overall, job complete. Yeah, I mean, you can't really do much about the spray. The spray effect when they're on. That's just kind of how BHT works. Unless I went like completely dark, which I am not gonna do. So, I mean, on video they look dark, but you can still get the hints of red. You know, if I ever wanted to remove it, I could always remove it. Let me see if I can get like the speckles that I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to capture it, but like maybe when I get the chance, I'll upload a picture or something, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really complaining. I mean, like I said, maybe over time it'll like even out. But the diffuser looks amazing. Lights look good. Reverse light looks good. Let me show you what it looks like with the trunk closed. Yeah, it definitely does look lower, which is cool, you know. So, but overall, Cherry's looking great. I want to start doing interior stuff. So, yeah. So I'll just insert some shots of the car, and I guess this is it. It's Cherry Coyote. I'm so tired. This is Cherry Coyote signing out. Till the next one.